Hello everybody, welcome to another video of Star Oceans Till the End of Time. I am the Hermit, and on today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to craft some of the most powerful weapons in the game. Now when you first get these, you might look at them, if you've never played this game, and look at the stats on them, it's like, what a junky piece of equipment. Don't throw them away, because you have to craft these things into, and when you do it right, they'll become some pretty powerful weapons, especially if you're going to be doing a universe level or 4D level. These weapons will come in handy. They're almost a must. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm here in Paternity, or however you pronounce the damn town, and I'm going to save my game. I'm going to use 2 save files. Now you probably can do this with just 1 save file. Me, I like to have something, some backup in case I screw something up, which sometimes I do. And after I get my save, I'm going to run right over here to the shop, which is right next door, which is, whenever I do these weapons, this is the town I come to, because if I have to load, the shop is right next door to the save point. So before I start, I'm going to go ahead and transfer my inventors, and on this one I'm going to be doing Cliff's gauntlets, which will take smithing. So I'm going to be using Faith, Gusto, and Cliff. Now if you're doing Maria's weapon, hers is like engineering, and you'll have to, however you set up to craft these weapons, whatever characters, that's entirely up to you guys. This is just basically my setup and how I do it. But we're going to be doing those gauntlets. But before I do that, now that I've got my line set up, I'm going to run back and save. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I want to get rid of the negative status effects on the weapon, but I do not want to duplicate the plus 1000 attack. I only want that on there one time. You can't get rid of it, not that I know of, but you don't want to duplicate it because it'll take up another slot. If you do this right, you'll have attack plus 1000 and 7 empty slots to craft the weapon later on. So let's get started here. Now what I used to do is watch the inventors' faces. Now as you see on there, they've successfully invented. You can stop at this point and check your progress. I'm going to take a chance and let them go the entire distance. Hopefully the attack plus 1000 doesn't duplicate, but if it does, then I'll just have to load the game and I'll start over again. There's 2. Alright, well, I got rid of 4 of the 4 of this negative stat effects. I got 3 to go. So at this point, I'm going to run back to the end and save my game. So that way, when I go back and I start again, if I mess up, I can start at this point. Now it does take a little bit of fold in order to do this, but I'm gonna give you heads up now. If you're gonna craft these weapons, into the more powerful ones, by putting maybe boots of powers on them, it's gonna run you into a lot of money. I'll be doing a video later on and showing how to make a ton of full on this game real easy, and plus get a battle trophy while doing it. This is one of the things I like about this game, is the fact that you can customize your weapons how you want them, and you can, basically item creation is what you need in order to complete this game, and also to beat some of the final bosses in it. So we're going to save up again. I'll be also doing a video later on after I do this one on some of the ideas. I've tried many different ways to customize these weapons, and I'm going to probably be doing a video on some of the best results I've gotten from it. Now in this one I just duplicated the attack plus 1,000, so what I'm going to have to do is just reload the game. This can get tiresome after a while, but you know, like I said, it's worth it. Some of those negative effects on there are really hard to get rid of. There was also another reason I had the second save file, because I went through one where it took me about 50 times to load and I couldn't get the darn thing to get rid of it, so I started back from the beginning. Hopefully I won't have that problem with this one. Sweet. So far now I got one more to go. Alright, cool. And that is what it should look like at the end of it. Attack plus 1,000 and 7 empty slots to customize it. When it's done, you can create yourself a really powerful weapon. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and look out for more videos later on how to customize these. Until then, take care.